What is up, my friends? It's Gone Gaming here. We're going to continue our time trials. Servers seem to be running pretty well today. Got my mic moved around. We're shooting in 2K, so if you haven't turned up your settings to watch me in all my glory, go ahead and swap that up to 2K. Obviously, if your internet connection can't handle it, then you just go with auto, follow your heart. I have taken note of our starting balance, just by way of reference. The final count, final tally for bounty hunting after a little less than 20 minutes was 132,750. So we're going to try to eclipse that here, but I definitely have my doubts. So the way we're going to do these is on Microtech, you can grab illegal monitors detected missions for each of the moons. We're also going to try to call the arms for some reason is glitching out, so it's not showing up for me here. Hopefully it'll come back. I have tested this. You don't get call to arms bonuses from destroying the comms arrays, and killing other ships will significantly detract from your timing value here. So, all right, we're already over a minute into this video, so let's go ahead and get started. Got all lined up. I've already swapped around MFDs. We're not using any missiles. We're using the exact same loadout that we did for bounty hunting, which is all laser repeaters. We are using a size 5 Galderine because I just don't mind the mistiming and differential speed that we have with the Galderine. We are going to turn up our speed just a little bit. I like to have it at about 2/3 for illegal monitors missions. But know when to back off. So you gotta, instead of clipping out at 10 clicks and then sizing down, I basically will take this to around 3 and then slow down. The Galderine usually gets within firing range. We'll go ahead and put all power missiles. Then we'll re-accelerate. We'll try to keep a little bit of distance between us and the comms array. They're never right on top of the comms array, so we do want to just kind of keep our eyes out. One thing I have learned from doing these, if you don't find them within a semi-reasonable period of time, all right, we got one on top and then one below, then just go ahead and go to the next region. Sometimes they just don't ever load in. It's incredibly frustrating, highly agitating, but it is how these missions work. That's the honest truth. Alright, we're going to slam a little bit to our engines here. Oh, nope. Nope. And try not to die, because that's not good. Alright. Usually I can just kind of kite right underneath them, but I was, for some reason, the speed limiter stopped working. Alright, that looks like that's right on top there, so we don't want that one. We want this one that was 14 clicks. Sometimes they'll just disappear. That ends up being fairly normal. All right, we got a prospector. I'm guessing that's a pirate. Not worth killing right now. We don't have call to arms. It slows down our timing. So we're just going to ignore them. Prospector doesn't have any missiles anyway, so as long as we kind of keep our distance, we'll be fine. I don't actually want to use that EMP. All right, just go right underneath it. Objective complete. Just gonna punch in the next one. Oh, just getting a little bit of lag there. Still nothing in mercenary for call to arms. Luckily that didn't happen on the bounty hunting one. Alright, so if this ever happens to you, basically all you gotta do is just get far enough away from the comms ray. Sometimes it imagines there's a mantis. Even though there's not. So I think the comms array also has like built-in active blocking stuff. And you'll notice on my power here, basically I just ignore shields. I go full into weapons and a little bit into thrusters. And as you've noticed with this current loadout, I can usually get, knock out a comms monitor in one pass with one mag. That's really kind of the sweet spot. All right, we came up on one early here. There is justice and hope. I've liked our speed pretty up till now. The limiter's working pretty well. You don't want to go all the way just because in the Sentinel it just takes so long to back off of it. But if you are going fast enough, it will, the Galdarines will definitely shoot that far. And you can basically just rinse and repeat. Just gonna keep our eye on the timer here. I shot this video at least 4 times. I had so many problems. One time I ran into debris, just like you saw me earlier. I bounced off it, and then it suddenly and instantaneously murdered me. So that was fun. I will back off a little. Nearly dead. Mostly dead. Alright, now I'm a little turned around. I know there was one. There we go. And the monitors usually show up around 7 clicks. Ships show up around 10. Depends on the size of the ship, so I can't give you like a definitive. Buccaneers obviously show up around like 4. It's super obnoxious because Buccaneers will trick you into thinking. One other trick here. After you've destroyed all 3 monitors, do not hang around. Do not pass go. Do not collect your $200. Just keep on trucking. And we might cap out here. These ones don't reload as quickly, so you do want to just kind of keep your eye on them. If you don't get them and you move on to another planet, make sure that you abandon it first because you want it to reload another contract for it. Whereas you saw with the bounties, just in the time it takes you to fly to do a single bounty, a group bounty will reload, and the time it takes you to do a group bounty, you have more than enough time to reload a single bounty. So as long as you kind of do like single group, single group, single group, or group, single group, single group, single, or you can do like half group, single group, finish the group, single, you know, half group, single, finish the group, single. All of those are options that you have with bounty hunting. With comms array, you're kind of just here. You can go do like an 890 jump mission, or if you've got the gear, you can go do a bunker in between. But you know, I'm just going for straight parity here. I'm going to give you guys the raw grisly details of how much you can make doing which thing. And that is all we wrote today. Alright, we might just, this one might be a dud. Well, maybe not. It's a pretty good day. I've had good luck with bounties when I filmed earlier this morning, and having pretty good luck with monitors missions filming now. Took us just over a minute to start. But I also had to spend 30 seconds on the bounty hunting one, checking how much money I had, when I could have just checked at the end like I had to do in the end anyway. Also, when ships pop up, you know, obviously if they're not UEE Navy, they're usually pirates, but you need to wait for them to get a red target marker, otherwise they will count as civilians and they will send you to prison for shooting them. So I kited those pretty hard. I'm not sure why I kept tracing. I thought that they were coming from the ship, but maybe they weren't. Come on. Reload. Give it to me. There we go. Alright, I think that there was one down and away, but I'm a little turned around now, so. Ugh, super annoying. Got something down way over here. Took a while to pull that backwards. Oh no, it's just a buccaneer. Buccaneers are usually one of the few things I do spend time killing because they're super obnoxious. They dish out a decent amount of pain. They're pretty fast, so they will catch you, and you can kill them really quickly. Right now, I'm just trying to get my bearings on the comms array. Just cancel our targets. I think the target that we did get was... I feel like this is where we came from, but maybe not. Keep pinging.
Got a missile for you.
No, it's Buccaneer. Well, I was right. It was exactly where we came from. Alright, I think we're at the point where we're probably going to have to call it. So we don't have to use all our decoys. Okay, you are seeing what I meant with Buccaneers being really annoying, though. Because the Buccaneers will clock in as unidentified targets on your scanner. So you'll be like, oh, cool, a monitor, I found it. And then it just turns out to be a Drake Buccaneer, so. Try is doing a little bit batty. Alright, looks like we are SOL here. So like I said, what you will want to do if this happens is just go ahead, come in here, abandon, track the next one. We'll come into our missions. Still no call to arms. I just have to relog for that one. Again, not an issue for us for these missions because we just are bouncing back and forth, killing monitors, which obviously aren't criminals. So you're not getting a call to arms bonus from those. So it won't affect our math at all. But it does affect other missions like bounties, bunkers, etc. Oh, I got the yawns today. So every other time I filmed this, it's been about 50-50. Meaning that every 4 missions I run, only 2 of them work. So it is a bit agitating, not gonna lie. But that looks like where we are with this series too, so. The other ones aren't gonna come in at exactly 20 minutes anyway. And if I did, it would shortchange them a little bit. So we're just gonna calculate based off how much time has been spent. I think that's just the the missile launcher. We'll check to see if one more has reloaded. Oh, we did get called arms back, so, you know, there is hope. But it looks like it hasn't come back quite yet. So that's kind of a bummer. You could go do an 890 jump mission while you're at it, just to shoot some people. But we're not getting the illegal monitor missions back, so we can't really continue this. I think my recommendation here basically is, hey, look, if you've got yourself 15 minutes or less, and you just want to grind out a quick 40K without a whole lot of work, and without it being super dangerous, maybe you're on your Steam Deck and you want to play just like a pretty easy mission, this might be a good option for you. But the 40K we presumably made from this, I think it's going to come out to exactly 40K. Yep. It's just not worth the money here. Not worth your time compared to bounty hunting. Bounty hunting is just much more lucrative. It does take more finesse and skill as a pilot. It does take a better ship. You could easily do these monitor missions with a Avenger Titan with stock loadout, no added weapons whatsoever, and this could be a good way for you to just grind some early cash in the game. Stay tuned for rented ERT bounties, rented rock mining, and then to round out, we will do some quant mining in the end. So that's all I've got for you guys today, though. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the updated, better audio with my mouth a little closer to the mic since I reconfigured my desk a bit. If you have comments, questions, concerns, frustrations, please let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, until next time, good luck out there. Have some fun in the verse and keep on gaming. Bye for now.